All right, so get items returns item. That's pretty simple. We don't have a lambda expression in there. Get number of items. Yeah, I can make that into a lambda expression. I'm going to say items return items stream. And all these things pop up here. What do I want? I'm going to change the stream of items to a stream of integers that correspond to the quantity of each of those items. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to use a map function. And since that map is going to have integers in it, I need to put map to int. And how am I going to map to int? I'm going to... I could say item equals... I could say for each item I want item get quantity. Okay, and then I could just get number of items. That's the total number of items in the shopping cart. Then I could just sum that and return the sum. And I wouldn't need any of this stuff. But there's actually an easier way when you're just getting the quantity here. You can just call this as shopping cart item. Well, doesn't necessarily look that much easier. Get quantity, and I don't think you put the parentheses on that. And that's called a method reference, I believe. Let me see what this says. Use a lambda expression. A method reference, convert member reference. Okay, so this is a member reference to lambda expression. Well, a member reference is a kind of lambda expression. I'm just going to keep that there. I think that looks good, and it's pretty simple. And then for get subtotal, I'm going to do something similar for subtotal. In fact, I'm just going to copy this. Copy. And for get subtotal, get subtotal is a little trickier because I've got this. I got to get the quantity, and then I got to multiply the quantity by the double. All right. So instead of doing this member reference, I'm going to create a regular lambda expression here. And where's this book come from? This book comes from here, sc item get book. So I'm hoping that I can simply do item dot get book, get price, without having to cast that. Okay, item. Actually, let me look here. I'm going to save this. I'm going to go back to shopping cart item. Get total for this item is this quantity times book.getPrice double value. Well, if I already have that, why can't I just use get total? That would seem to make more sense, and then I could make it a method reference. So let me try. Oh, first of all, this is one of the problems. It should be mapped to double, and that actually takes care of that. But I'm also going to change this to a method reference. So shopping cart item get total. And there you go.